Hi, I'm Scott Reber, and in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about what a retirement plan is and cover one area that a lot of people, I think, potentially forget about. So let's first talk about what an actual retirement plan is. So you spent your whole life saving, and now you're moving into retirement. And the retirement plan is a strategy that we're going to use in order to replace the paycheck that you've been getting from your job. And there are some techniques that we use that help protect and make sure that that paycheck is always there. If you think about it, if we took all the money that you save for your retirement and we just put it in your checking account, okay, that's a bad strategy. What happens is inflation just grows over the years and your spending power goes down and it doesn't ever grow. Typically, you wouldn't have enough to retire. The other end of the extreme is, let's say we took all that money and we put it into a few key stocks. And again, that's not the right strategy either. That's too volatile and could fluctuate too much. So a good retirement strategy allows us to put money into different investments or into different buckets that are there to protect against things that are going to happen. So in case the market drops over a long period of time, or if the market does well. So where we put the money is critical, and that is key to the retirement strategy. The part that I think people forget is we'll look at how much money do we want to spend on a monthly basis in retirement, and then we'll look at the amount that's saved, look at Social Security, and we can come out with how much they'll have to be able to spend each month based off of a certain withdrawal rate. But that is a lot of times based off of a budget. So your budget. So what do you spend for your monthly expenses and food and maybe a little travel and stuff that's in there. But the part that I think people forget about are kind of the unexpected things that happen. So, the roof leaking, the car breaking down, kids needing help, or an unexpected vacation. So an unexpected vacation is, let's say your wife meets with a good friend and they have this great vacation coming up in a year, and all of a sudden you're included in it. So kind of an unexpected vacation. So there's things that pop up in retirement that require you to need cash, and if we don't plan for that accordingly, what could happen is you could come and say, hey Scott, we need $30,000 for a new roof, and if the market happens to be down that time, we don't really want to sell at that point and take the money out while the market's down. So a good retirement plan is one where we know where these unexpected expenses are going to come up, and we plan for it up front. And the tool we use is cash. So we don't want to keep a lot of cash, not invested, not working for you, but I think it's a mistake to not plan for these things that are going to happen in retirement and not have that cash kind of sitting on the sideline ready to be used. So there's a lot of components to a successful retirement strategy. I've had the opportunity to see many people work through them. I had a chance to get my CFP, where we're taught about potential obstacles that could happen in retirement and how to best plan and avoid them or make them as easy as possible. So if you're in retirement now, or you're getting close to retirement and you'd be interested in having a conversation about what this best strategy is, I'd love to have a conversation with you. Thanks.